Hi, welcome to my channel and welcome to the Akashic Records check-in reading. So I'm calling it that because about a month or so ago we did an Akashic record reading and we got paths unknown. And right now in July when I'm posting this, there's so much transformation, there's so much energy going around. And this deck has really been pulling at me for the last 2 days, so I almost wanted to sneak a little time and do another Akashic reading check-in and see where we're at. So again, just as a reminder, our last one was really about paths unknown and taking off, using our divine headlights and really using our intuition to go forward for new paths. So perhaps we're needing some encouragement. So I'm going to be pulling some cards from the Akashic Records, Akashic Tarot, to see where we're at in our life's journey right now in July, and then I'll pull some guidance cards just to see what kind of advice, because I think they're trying to, I don't know, I think they're trying to encourage us. This energy is tough. I myself have been under the weather the last couple of days, and all I can say is the energies are really all over the place. So I think they're trying to connect and give us some almost encouragement is what I'm getting. So let me see what we can get for the Akashic Records. This is for anyone who catches this video. What are the messages for us tuning into the Akashic Records? Where we're at in our journey and what do we need to know right now? Because it's now, as I'm doing this video, it's July 9th. So as these incredible moon energies are taking place, as we're shifting and new things we're going to be doing, I know. Let's see. And we've done tremendous healing. It's a really amazing time. I know I keep saying that over and over, but we've released so much. It's almost like everybody's feeling back to themselves, but anew again. So let's see what we can get as we go down these paths unknown with this new energy coming in. What would they like? Why was this deck pulling at me so much? I mean, even when I wasn't feeling well, it was like you have to do an Akashic Tarot reading. So I'm curious as to what wants to be shown here. If we need to be lifted up? I don't know. Let's see. Akashic Records. What would you like to tell us? And I'm going to read from the book so we get the full meaning of what they want to convey to us. I'm just keeping myself entirely open for whatever messages want to be received. Whatever. Why did you call me to this deck? Let's see. What is the messages? Ooh, I hear sirens outside. They're coming to our rescue with these messages. Okay, let's see what these were. A whole bunch. Ooh, they're flying out. Oh my gosh. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. I don't know if they want any more. Do they want another one? We have the Journey, we have Summer, Winter, and then the Oracle of Delphi. I wonder if there was one more that wanted to come out. I have a feeling. And I'll show you what the meanings are of these, but these cards fell out right when that fire truck went by. I almost feel like they're coming to our rescue with these messages. Ooh, with these messages. Up in the air. Ooh, up in the air is the crowning card. Okay. Yikes. Up in the air. Why do I get a weird feeling with this? Up in the air. I'm going to put it up here, and I'll read you the card at the end. But let's go into the Journey. Okay, so 7 of Roses. Hold on a second, and I will get to 7 of Roses, and I'll hold it up while I read to you what it means in the message. Oh, wow. Okay, so the Journey. 7 of Roses is the Journey. Upright. A seaport teems with activity as cargo is headed off and is loaded off and onto many different ships. 2 women on a small tender boat are on their way to the great ship that will take them on their journey. Two men with their trunks and cases wait to follow. This card shows a time for a journey, a move, or a relocation. You may be taking your work or creative endeavors in a whole new direction, whether figuratively to a new industry or literally to a new city. However, this journey occurs. It is sure to take you to new places and greater opportunities. Although it may require leaving something safe behind, this is not the time to be playing it safe in the harbor. It's time for finding and exploring new worlds. So get packed. And the Akashic forces, close your eyes and see yourself embarking on a magical journey. Feel movement swirl around you and anticipation fill you. Where do you want to go? How would you like to get there? And that's the new energy that's coming in. This is why they wanted me to pull this deck. We're all going on a journey. I feel new energy coming in. We're encouraged to do those new things, those new ideas, those new projects, and not be afraid. We healed a lot so that we won't have obstacles, but this is what I'm feeling. And so when this happens, when we know we're embarking on a journey, even if it's good, it's a little rattling, or it's a little like you feel it in the air, you know, like you're traveling, whether it's in your mind, your heart, what you're doing, physically, you know, with work, with relationships. We're moving on, we're going on a journey. And so that's what we're feeling. That's why this deck wanted to be called Now, to give advice, because this new energy now is going to be literally taking us on a journey. And we're probably feeling that, and so we need some encouragement or something. All right, so let's see what the Five of Swords is. I'm curious as to what the rest of the message is going to be. Hopefully it will give us some assurance. You know, when you get on a boat to a journey, it kicks up a lot in us. We're probably feeling that energy-wise. Five of Swords is summer, winter. This seasonal cycle card reveals how best to spend your energy at this time. The beautiful sunlit sky of summer overlooks farmers working hard on their growing crops. Summer is a yang time of great activity, so this is your notice to get going. Action is an important part of this cycle, and it can take many forms. There may be something you can do to accelerate your professional life. This may also be the perfect time to take steps toward your personal goals, perhaps get more exercise, plan more social events, or start a fun activity you've been wanting to do. You might also reflect on what actions or perspective, hold on a second, would attract a new romance or enhance your love life. This card tells you to consider what needs to be done and then go for it. This cycle is a perfect time to create a smiling, self-loving energy and project it outward for the world to see. Also, don't be surprised if a trip is coming your way. This card implies movement of some kind, so get ready. So now we have two cards of movement. That's the powerful energy in this part of July that's coming in, that new energy. And the Akashic forces, close your eyes and with a deep breath, fill yourself with the calm and receptive energy of yin. Sense what situation in your life requires a peaceful yielding now. Then take another deep breath. Exhale the yin and then inhale the yang. Feel creative and powerful yang energy fill you. Where do you want to apply speed and action most in your life right now? So with this new energy, we are going to be taking this journey and applying action. And I think that's why they're telling me to pull these cards, because this is the new energy that's going to carry us to the new right now. So Oracle of Delphi, let's see what this one is. This is almost like equivalent to Major Arcana, I believe. Oracle of Delphi. Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, so this is an important card here. The Oracle of Delphi. The Pythia, or the Priestess of Delphi, sits upon a high three-legged seat. Steam gently rises from a small fissure in the ground. Nearby, a robed priest prepares to write upon an open scroll. While the Pythia psychically receives the perceptions from Apollo, it is the priest who interprets her pronouncements. In this, we see that two important keys in psychic experience: perception and interpretation. it says, when you receive this card, you're in a time of great insight and psychic power. Even if you don't realize it or recognize it yet, wow, it lies very close to your consciousness because you have used this gift in so many past lives. You may get images or feelings without knowing how to interpret them. Take notes as you practice both your psychic perceptions and their interpretations. Just as they gave the Oracle of Delphi a profound awareness, your psychic perceptions and their interpretations give you a powerful insight and an Akashic vision of the world. And the Akashic force is, close your eyes and go within. Feel your psychic energy growing, expanding upward from the very depths of your being. Now notice the first thing that you sense. Wow, so we are really amplifying our psychic senses and to use them and almost interpret them for ourselves. And I believe this will help us with moving through this on the journey to the new. Up in the air. Okay, why does this give me apprehension? I don't know, but let's see what up in the air is. Up in the air. Oh, this is like a major arcana kind of thing too. I might actually want to pull another card after this. I don't know why. Up in the air gives me agita, like what's up in the air, but maybe it means something totally different. Up in the air. A man and a woman gaze with anticipation at a hot air balloon in a bright blue sky. The balloon flies high above the hills, and in the contents of the balloon's basket, and here the contents of the balloon's basket are hidden from view. Maybe that's what I'm picking up energetically. During this time of your life, there are aspects of an important situation that seem hidden to you. You may feel a strong, almost urgent desire to know how it's going to turn out. Yes, you can connect with your spirit guides and the Akashic records and ask for a little insight. But there are elements that are unknown and at this time unknowable. There is too much about this situation that is still up in the air. This could be due to the influence of others who are undecided, or some events may not have yet come to pass, or unexpected discoveries are yet to be made. Trust is the only way for you now. If you push too hard to know or to influence the outcome, you might push that outcome away. Let go of all urgency and give this situation to your higher infinite self who will take care of it all. Time is required to know more about this matter, and time doesn't matter to your internal self, whose power and love are always with you. For now and indeed forever, what else do you need? Nothing but trust, the deepest knowing that all you seek will be revealed to you in the right time. How did I know that I wasn't going to like this card? It says, Akashic Force, take a deep breath and fill yourself with the power of trust. An outcome you seek drifts in the distant sky, and though you don't know when it will be realized, peace is yours completely. You know that it's on its way. Wow, this was a powerful reading, though it didn't provide me with the support and guidance I was hoping it for, but it answered. It was so on point with that. We sense this. The energy that's coming in as we feel we're being pushed on journeys for the new, and that it's a time to take action, and it's a time to trust your psychic awareness and what you're getting intuitively, and you are totally activated on your psychic abilities and to go forward on that. And that's also helping you with trusting, because you don't know the exact outcomes of everything right now, and we are going on this journey and we're not quite sure where exactly it's going to lead. How is it exactly going to look? And this is what guided me to pull these cards, to get answers, and they're revealing the whole journey of what I'm picking up energy wise and what I was asking for. And instead of a genuine outcome card, they're just saying to trust. We have everything we need right now. Trust the journey is being made. You're to trust your psychic instincts and psychic abilities and perceptions and interpretations that you're getting. Let that help you as you navigate and go on this journey, and know that what's hidden from you, and why I pull these cards for answers, it's assured, it's coming. You just don't know exactly what it's going to look like or how exactly it's going to turn out, but we're supposed to trust. And I almost feel like Spirit was kind of being like a smartass with me, guiding me to these cards and just telling me to trust. because everything, these three cards was exactly what I was picking up, was that we're being moved by this energy. We're being pushed to go on new journeys, to go to new things, try new projects, be more creative, go for the new. That's the energy. We did all this healing so we can go for the new. And then we're being told, Five of Forces, to take action, especially whatever you're getting psychically, and trust your intuition and your psychic guidance, and there's psychic expansion right now. And this propels us to want to know the outcomes. And that's why I have to chuckle, because that's why I thought they were guiding me to this deck to get the answers, to get an aha, to be like, okay, this is coming. And then the crowning card is just to trust. It's up in the air, but it's coming, and it's hidden in the basket. And we're not to know right now, probably because we just have to do the work, and we have to trust our inner guidance, and we just have to trust. Just like what it said, we're just supposed to trust. And though it's annoying, I almost have to laugh, because it's kind of like begging somebody for an answer, and they're like, just trust me. You know what I mean? Like, that's what they're telling us, just trust us. So the Akashic force for this trust up in the air, just take a deep breath, fill yourself with the power of trust. An outcome you seek drifts in the distant sky, and though you don't know when it will be realized, peace is yours completely. You know that it's on its way. So just trust whatever is on its way. Wow. Oh my gosh. I almost feel like I want to end it with, should I get some goddess guidance? If they're telling us to trust, I almost just don't want to stop it there, because it's like, why did you pull me to this deck when it's just telling me what I feel already, and then just saying the trust? What's the goddess guidance to get us through this? Because we're being told to go forward. It's a time of action. It's a time to move forward on new journeys, new things. Trust our intuition. We're really so psychic. Our psychic abilities are being heightened. We're supposed to trust the outcomes. Trust what's in that little basket that we can't see, that's still up in the air. And we're just supposed to trust it. But is there any guidance for us through this period? I mean, why did you tell me to pull this Akashic when you're just saying to trust? Ooh, what is this? Bodies of water. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. Okay. You're just saying to almost be calm in your emotions and cleanse and remain clear. I'm also haven't been feeling well, so maybe it's just saying to take care of yourself physically. At this time, it might be picking up just on me, because the last 2 days I've been sick. So, but if you're feeling run down energetically wise, definitely take breaks. Maybe they're trying to relieve us and just saying trust. If we're need more time out, even though it's telling us to do action, if we have to rest more, recharge our batteries, that's part of trusting the process, that you don't have to be on all the time. Yeah, look at this, leap of faith. Yeah, leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Well, that with the Five of Forces, they're definitely telling us to take a leap of faith. So whatever you're psychically, intuitively, what your heart's stirring in you to do, we're being told to go on this journey. We're told to take action on it, definitely. Between the journey, the Seven of Roses and Five of Forces, that's to act on your heart. That is to take a leap of faith. That is to trust and leap into the unknown. And trust that when you do leap in the air, this balloon is up in the air, it's coming in. So trust you have your true desire will manifest, will come back. But take that leap and put your heart's true desire into action. We're being and we might even need to balance ourselves to do this. So if you're feeling run down at times, or you're not well, like myself, or low energy for whatever reason, it's okay to take breaks and just take care of yourself physically in between. But we're being encouraged to take a risk and put your heart's desire into action during this time, absolutely. And trust that psychic. I love that Oracle of Delphi. We're so psychic right now. We must be really tuned in, and maybe because we are tuned in, we want to be tuned in even farther to know the definitive answer. And for some reason, no matter how psychic you are or tapped in you are, they don't want to give you that. They want you to trust and just follow your heart. And this is kind of, you know, in line with the weekly and monthly readings about follow your heart. This has all been about really follow your heart. Is there any other guidance here? Let's see. I need more advice because this is still limbo. You know, it's very action oriented, follow your heart, but it's not giving us outcome. And sometimes it's very hard to continue following your heart and taking leaps into the unknown when you're not sure how it's going to end up. You know what I mean? What can we surrender that will help us on this journey to the new? Following our heart's desire, being spurred to action, and just trusting the outcome, that even though it's up in the air, that it's going to be worth it, that it's going to be good, that it's going to work out well for us. What can we surrender during this time that will help us in this journey as we stay aligned to our Akashic records here? What can we surrender during this time, during this journey, as we take a leap of faith and do the actions needed, just trusting? Is there anything we need to surrender? What do we need to surrender that will help us? What can you give us that will help us with this journey at this time? This doesn't want to do it. Let's get, what's going to help us? I'm tuning into Spirit onto which deck, because this doesn't seem to be the deck. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. Should we get a guardian angel message? Let's get a guardian angel message. I just want some additional advice or support that we can use for right now as we follow our hearts. Oh my gosh, you can't make this up. Action. Drop all fear and just do it. You have the power to create and be whatever you truly want. Look inside your heart and take positive action in those things that bring you closer to achieving your desired goals. Nothing can stop you except your fears. This card is positive confirmation from God and the angels that the time is right for you to start a new and exciting venture. All right. Okay, so that was my little thing. They are telling us this is a time for action. We are definitely on a journey with this new energy coming in that is going to be taking us, body, mind, and soul, somewhere else. This is the journey. That's what I'm feeling, this energy. Five of Forces is all action. We had psychic ability with the Delphi. We are incredibly psychic. When we pick up on this energy and we're being encouraged to go for new things or go forward, we kind of want to get a hint of how it's going to turn out, especially when you're highly intuitive and psychic. It's almost like, let me have a little hint or taste or affirmation that it definitely is going to 100% work out. What's interesting is even if you're psychic and intuitive, often you don't get those kind of exclamation point definitive answers because they want you to experience the journey. They are, you know, you can't have all the answers no matter how psychic and intuitive you are, for a reason. This is very frustrating to me at times because you just want to be like, yes. And they are kind of saying yes, but more than that, they're refusing to just say, yes, you're going to get this. Yes, this is what it's going to look like. Yes, this is what it's going to feel like. They're more coming from the place of, yes, take that leap of faith, follow your heart, follow your true desire into action. This is a time for action. What's coming up is action. We had 3 action cards, if you really think of, actually 4. A journey is an action, going on a journey, right? Then we had the 5 of Forces, which is a total action card. This is psychic abilities in action. We have take a risk, follow your heart, right? And then we have, well, the result was up in the air. They don't want to tell us. And then, but then we have action again. I mean, full on just action. So, and if anything is kicking up, you know, drop all the fear and just do it is what they're saying. So if anything is getting kicked up psychically, you're trying so hard to figure out what it's going to look like. How is it going to turn out? What's this new journey? Where is it leading me? It doesn't matter at this stage of the game, at this stage of the journey. We're supposed to take a leap of faith, follow our hearts, take the action that's in line with our hearts, step by step, moment by moment, not so knowing and trusting this balloon is coming in, though we may not know what literally is in the basket, we know this is coming in. We trust divinely it is coming in. And they are telling us to take action and drop all the fear of, is this coming in? What's in the basket? Don't even think about it. Just be aligned psychically, intuitively, aligned with your heart. Drop all the fear. Do all the inspired action that you get at this time. And in the midst of all this action, if you need to cleanse yourself, recharge your batteries if you're feeling run down, because there's been so much moon energy and energies. I know I'm feeling a little run down. It's like, take more time to rest. Literally drink a lot of water when it says bodies of water, but like, give yourself downtime to release in between all this action, because there's a lot of movement with you and around you, like almost propelling you to different situations and different, and it's all a time to take a leap of faith that's more aligned with you, following your heart, and drop all the fear. I want to end it with this actually, because this is the only bit of advice that they actually were willing to give us that's in print to hold on to during this time when you're going on this journey. You're waiting for that balloon to come in. You're doing these actions and leap of faith. Just drop all the fear and just do it. You have the power to create and be whatever you truly want. Look inside your heart and take positive action in those things that bring you closer to achieving your desired goals. Nothing can stop you except your fears. This card is positive confirmation from God and the angels that the time is right for you to start a new exciting venture. So there is their okay, and they're telling you to take a leap of faith and trust. That was the big one. So that was my little check-in for the Akashic Records, and take care. Bye-bye.